entertaining watching little boys play. He's kind of a crazy child. We are just playing in the basement because it has been a super rainy day outside, and so we are just enjoying ourselves and playing. I'd like to get out a little bit more, but we can't. It's just been so wet out here. But I did get a book from the library. Most of you have probably heard of it. It is called A Light in the Attic by Shel Silverstein. Just kind of a poem book, and my kids have loved it so far. I grew up with this book, which is now hammered and I think falling off the spine of the book. It's very well used. So we just got this from the library, and the other night Landon and I went out on a little kind of last minute date, and we got a babysitter, and the kids think that this is hilarious.
Let's put her babysitter.
You could probably say it for them.
And you sit on the baby.
Miss McTwitter the babysitter. I think she's a little bit crazy. She thinks a babysitter's supposed to sit upon the baby.
That's what.
Did she sit on Porter?
No.
She didn't?
No. Her nice babysitter.
Okay,
yeah.
Perfect. And you've probably heard Bonnie quote this one before. I think I've heard her say it in one of her vlogs. Oh goodness, I can't find it in here. Here it is. Okay. There's too many kids in this tub. There's too many elbows to scrub. I just washed it behind that I'm sure wasn't mine. There's too many kids in this tub. You think that's funny, Emma? That's what I feel like when I get Porter, Emma, and Cooper in the bathtub. There are too many kids in the tub. That's funny. Oh yeah, you fight back. I saw that. Oh, sad. Cooper totally just like ran up to him, and I think he's just wanting to wrestle. I think he's just trying to wrestle you. He's just trying to play. And you were fighting back. You were defending yourself, weren't you, buddy? Oh, what are you doing? You smell like doo-doo. Should we go clean that doo-doo up? So we are just in my bedroom. Cooper's attempting to take a nap. I am so scared out of my mind that he is phasing out of his naps, and I am going to be really, really sad when that day comes because I need him to take his naps, and he's not napping right now. But Emma is sitting in the window watching the rain, and I am taking a pair of her old pants and turning them into shorts so that she has more shorts to wear underneath her skirt, so that when she goes out and plays outside, because we need your little bummy covered when you go outside and play, okay? So we are just turning these pants into shorts. I was also recording a little video of how to make a little bubble skirt that I'll throw up sometime. Just because I don't think I've ever really told you guys. I sew a little bit. Santa Claus gave me this serger when I was in high school, and I used my mom's sewing machine. And then when Landon and I were first married, he went and we got this sewing machine for one of my birthdays, and I just sew little things here and there. Usually it's for the kids. It's mostly always for the kids that I sew, but it's been fun to have, and I'll just do a couple little projects here and there.
New shirt. They're comfortable.
Are they comfortable? Let's see them. Hold that up. Let me see. Okay. Well, they're a little tight on the waistband, but that's because you've grown. Do you think they're too tight on you?
Not little tight.
Well, I think they're kind of cute. I just took my serger and just like did a raw edge on them. Okay, now you can go and play, and
yeah,
I think that's cute.
Yeah.
Do you see our plants down there? Look at our sunflowers, Emma. They are getting so tall. Look at all our sunflowers.
Look at our white flowers. You're dying.
Well, they're kind of being flooded out, aren't they? Holy cow, that is so much rain. Are you gonna help me sew today, buddy? Are you helping me? Usually I do this when you're asleep, huh? But I thought I just want to get this done and over with. You like that? Here, let me show you. Here, put your finger in it. Put your finger right there. Whoa.
Whoa. Okay, so mine are going to blow. Okay.
I was telling my sisters yesterday that Cooper has the biggest sweet tooth I've ever seen, and I said, that is it. I'm getting rid of all the sugar in my house. I'm getting rid of it all. Because all he ever wants is candy and sweets and treats and fruit snacks. And he found my lunchbox the other day. He found a bag of trail mix in it, and he picked out all the M&Ms and said, sneaky. So he is pretty sneaky. But now I'm like, whatever, just... As long as you're being good and quiet so I can get some stuff done in the kitchen. Okay guys, we got another tornado warning in this area until 4:30. So for about 20 minutes it says take shelter now. Can you hear those sirens? The clouds are gray. Okay, I better listen to them. Should we go downstairs, buddy? So I guess the local hospital here got hit by lightning and had to close the operating rooms because of some stuff. So kind of interesting. The weather around here is a little bit strange, huh?
Mama, I just tell me where the tornado is.
Well, I don't think there's an actual tornado. There's just a warning.
Why?
And it'll probably pass by shortly, okay? But you know what? There has been a tornado here.
It did?
Yeah, do you want to see it?
Yeah. That's not.
It looks like a tornado has hit this basement, Emma.
No,
What are we gonna do about it?
no, it's just a mess.
I know, and I think you were the tornado.
No, I wasn't.
Yes, I think you were. I think this tornado, look at the tornado, it hit the basement.
You guys have heard tornado sirens up there?
Yes, tornado sirens, huh?
Yeah, they've got the tornado. I'm just watching the news here at work, and they've got tornado warnings all up and down there. They're driving right past our house on the news, showing these swirlies up in the air.
Holy cow, that is crazy. Isn't it coincidence that we just did our emergency preparedness yesterday? Like, what if our house gets blown over on the top and who knows what? Like, I don't know, who knows? Anyway. Okay, what Landon was saying is that he was watching the news at work and that there's little tornadoes going around really close to where we live, but there's not like really twirlies. They're just like high up in the air, like high up in the sky, I think. That's what he was saying. So I can still hear the sirens going on, so we'll just kind of hang out down in the basement for a while. We've got everything we need, little kiddos especially. Hopefully Landon can get home soon though.
Why?
Because I like when Dad's here with us. I feel safer. I like when Dad's home. But he's at work and he'll probably leave in about a half hour. So hopefully he can get home safely and we'll keep you updated. Okay, now that the basement's cleaned up, we can do some games. Let's do Spider-Man vs. Hulk.
Okay, Spider-Man kicks balls.
Hulk smash. Whoa, slide to the face.
Dad.
Cooper, do you want to do it now?
Yeah.
Okay. How did you get up there, Mr. Climber? I don't like that one bit. You're learning to climb. Oh, let's get down. So we have been released from the tornado warning, but we now have flash flood warning. And holy criminy, you can't feel this, but I can feel the wind is just like pushing this rain up against me. You can hear the thunder. I love weather like this. I can sit here and show you guys all day, but it's just fun to be in this kind of weather and eat good food. We've got some soup that we're gonna be warming up. I made some chicken salad that I'll just put in like lettuce. Thanks, Bonnie, for the idea of making them just like little lettuce wraps. And we're just playing, waiting for Dad to get home, huh, buddy? You found your new favorite cubby to play in, I think, huh? You've been so good just to like play and have fun.
This is nuts. This is absolutely nuts. Been listening to the radio on the way home. They've had confirmed touchdowns of tornadoes just west of here. Moving our way, so I'm trying to get the heck home. I'm sure Julie's gonna say something too. But for those of you who ask, why be prepared for an emergency? Why put these kids together? Why waste your money? It's stuff like this. You have no idea when this is gonna happen. There's rivers coming across these roads. There is literally waterfalls coming off the overpasses that you go underneath. People are parked on the side. It's got about quarter-size hail right now. And you never know when stuff's gonna happen. You never know. You might live in a quote safe area, but my gosh, it's so much better to be prepared. So I got Julia at home on watch and making sure. I mean, check this out. Everybody's just totally parked up here underneath these overpasses, trying to avoid getting hit by the hail. Go home, everybody. Just go home.
Okay, well, Landon did make it home safely. The rain has let up, and it looks like it's going to be a good day tomorrow. We are just cleaning up, getting ready for bedtime, because these kids have played hard today in the house, and Landon's worked hard.
A little too hard.
Oh, really? I don't think he could work too hard.
Boy.
I know Landon, and he doesn't do anything halfway. He goes all the way, and he does a good job with everything he does. So I know he worked hard today. So let's get these kids to bed, and let's crash on the couch.
Please.
Okay,
Okay,
well,
come on, kids.
you all have a good night tonight, and we will see you next time.